Most leaders have experienced a new policy or procedure that affects the job of an associate who has been doing the same thing the same way for several years. The change probably makes the work much simpler. Yet the longtime associate, after being trained and instructed to change to the new procedure, simply cannot see its merit. Quickly, it becomes obvious he is not implementing the changes, and the leader begins to get negative feedback on the unit's performance. Obviously, patience is required, but patience is not enough. If all you do is remain patient, you might wait forever for the change to be effectively implemented. If you order the associate to comply, you are likely to meet with passive resistance that could be devastating to achieving expectations, while at the same time creating a serious morale problem. If you fail to implement the change in order to avoid the conflict, you will fail. What you really need is patient persistence. Understand the associate's emotional and habitual reluctance to change, but tenaciously focus on making certain that the change occurs. The key to patient persistence is to stay focused on the goal of implementation while maintaining a softer touch. Empathy for the associate cannot degenerate into sympathy, but you must recognize his sense of loss of control is a serious problem and must be handled over time. Offer persistent reminders with a sensitive and loving tone in your voice and body language each and every time you have an interaction with that associate. By doing so, you will ultimately convince the person you understand his concerns, yet you will not give in to his resistance to the change. In addition, frequent sitting down with the associate and going through the change procedure yourself to learn precisely how it impacts the job will be invaluable. In this scenario, you're part of the process, and you can offer examples that benefit from direct knowledge. All but the most recalcitrant associate will get the message and begin the painful process of compliance. If you truly love your associate, patient persistence is easy because you are doing it to help him achieve.